Hello, hello. Good evening. Happy Hallows Eve for any of my fellow witches and pagans who will be celebrating our new year over the next day or two. We have gorgeous Samhain tomorrow, Halloween to a lot of you, and our new year. So exciting! So we are on day 3. Do let me know if you are seeing this live or if you're watching on a replay. As with all of our other sessions this week, you will see the ones you are meant to see and you will see them at the time you are meant to see them. So do let me know if you're on. I know the comments are sometimes not showing up on here, so I'll keep an eye on my phone as well for a second. Let's have a little look where we are. Amazing. So I can keep a watch just in case anyone's got any questions about this one, because tonight we are talking about the element of spirit. So you may not be as familiar with this, depending on the path that you follow and the spiritual practices that you enjoy. You may have only considered 4 elements, and they're the elements, that are part of your birth chart, your natal chart. They are part of the elemental work that we do if we work with feng shui. Those of you that did my Style Witch program will know how to generate and create and move these energies in your home, in your wardrobe. But we also work with spirit. And if you've seen the witch's pentagram, you'll notice it has 5 points, and that is to represent the 5 elements. One of those elements is spirit, sometimes called ether or space as well. And it's basically talking about spirit and the universe and the world around us, because it is part of our path, part of our beliefs that we are all connected, we are all one, and we are all part of this universe, this beautiful space that we are in. So we do connect with spirit, and that can also mean connecting with the spirit realms as well, because we're all connected. So it's the same, okay? Just because someone isn't here in their physical body anymore doesn't mean that their energy isn't around. Okay, so we can connect in between the two. And something that I wanted to say this evening, and I know I did a post around this earlier today. So Samhain, spelt Samhain, is how it looks like, or Halloween. It is often said at this time that the veil thins. Okay, from midnight tonight until midnight tomorrow, the veil is exceptionally thin. And what this means is that it is easier for those spirits who have passed over to come forward. Okay, the veil between our worlds is thinner. This also happens at other points throughout the year as well. It's just not as well spoken about. Okay. However, because I connect to spirit all the time, I just want to reassure you that that veil, you can always connect between the worlds anyway. So yes, it is thinner. I can definitely feel an energy shift at this time of year. So we have a lot more goings on in the house, should I say. My dreams have been incredibly vivid for the last week, with my loved ones coming into my dreams. Even if they're not speaking to me, they are there, which is quite unusual to be consistently there, just as like an observer. So, yes, I can tell the difference. But also, if you want to connect to the other worlds and to spirit and to the divine, you can do it anytime. Okay, you don't have to wait for a special date or time of year. It's like when we talk about manifestation portals as well. And yes, they are potent and heightened and intensified energy, but that doesn't mean that you can't manifest and do all the things any other time. Okay, because you can. It's all in your intention. So, when we're talking about spirit as an element, it is really connecting you to the 5D. Now, you may have heard me speak about this if ever you've done any of my sessions about the quantum or quantum manifesting or collapsing time or working with time and space, any of my sessions around like quantum physics, then you will have heard me speak about the 5D. But for those of you that haven't, to make it easier for you, I like to look at it in this way. So we are in the 3D, okay, the Muggle world. We are living a 3D reality. It's very dense here on Earth, and that's why, I spoke yesterday about our bodies being physically dense because we feel solid, right? And that is because we are living in this 3D world. Now, those of you that are in this space, chances are you connect to the 4D quite often because you are probably quite a spiritual being. And the fact that you're here, the fact that you're in my world tells me that you are open to these possibilities and you're open to explorations. You probably do a lot of work around your mindset, around your body, around your soul. You probably have certain spiritual practices that you enjoy, and that creates a bridge. Okay, when we're getting involved with these practices, when we're building that awareness that actually there is something more than what I'm seeing in front of me, this isn't it, and you have that awareness of the energies and something much bigger, you are working with the 4D. And I like to view the 4D as being a bridge between our 3D world, which some people will never acknowledge there is anything additional to this. They will live their lives and then their soul will pass and their energy will go elsewhere, and that's when they'll be reminded of the connection. However, if you are exploring, as you are because you're here, then you are on that 4D bridge. Okay, the 5D is not somewhere that you want to be like full time. This is where I think sometimes there's a little bit of a misconception, because some people sort of aim to achieve to be in the 5D consistently, but actually that would mean that you're not here in your physical body anymore. Okay, yes, we can connect to the 5D and we can use that to help us with our manifesting and collapsing time and all those wonderful juicy things, but to be in the 5D consistently, our physical bodies couldn't hold that vibration. So that is for after this lifetime in this physical body. Now, in that 5D is also where we can connect to other souls who are no longer in a physical body, because we all have energy. Our souls are energy. And this is what I said, I think, on the first day, that if you can think of everything as energy, that will help you wrap your head around all of this a little bit easier. But you don't even have to. You don't even have to consciously comprehend any of this. You can just be receiving of it. But for those of you that are trying to build your knowledge and your understanding of this, I just want to give you this explanation because it might help you. So everything is energy, and energy cannot be destroyed. So your energy of your soul, when your physical body is no longer here, your soul energy can't be destroyed. So it will go into the ether, it will go into space, into spirit, into the 5D. Okay, so that is what we are talking about when we are talking about this element. It is that higher state of consciousness. Okay, almost imagine the 4D, the work that we're doing here is your phone line to the divine, whatever works for you, or that bridge or that elevator that's going to take you between the worlds, between the realms. Okay, you don't even have to have a particular belief about the afterlife to work with this, because you're purely working with energy. So it doesn't matter what your beliefs are, you will still feel the energy of the higher realms, of the 5D, of the universe, because we are all such a small and teeny tiny part of something so much bigger. The universe, the galaxy, it's huge. I don't even have the numbers to give you, but we are such a small part of that, but everything is connected. Okay, those of you that have ever done shadow work, those of you beautiful ladies that are with me in Hexed at the moment, we are looking at our shadows. We are looking at the fact that the world, the universe, is a mirror. Everything that we see in others and see around us is a mirror of what is within us. Otherwise, we wouldn't recognize it. So once we can come to that sort of conclusion and acceptance that we are all connected, that will help you connect to spirit. Okay, that will help you connect to this element. So really this element is for those of us who are feeling a bit disconnected, especially in your higher chakras, so around your crown and your third eye chakra. If you're feeling disconnected, not just from your spirit guides, if you do work with them, or your spirituality, but just feeling disconnected in general, can be a really good signal that you might want to connect to this element. And I always feel that anyone who starts to dive into the world of spirituality, or starts to explore witchcraft, or starts to explore different ways of being, starts to explore wellness and meditation and nurturing themselves, once you start to dip your toe in that world, you're showing that you've increased your awareness. You know that there is something else. Okay, you're on that 4D bridge. So if anyone has got any questions about this, this is probably the one that is a little bit more mind popping. For those of you that are wanting to join the retreat on the 9th, we will be working with Spirit. You'll actually do an underworld journey as well, which is so, so powerful, because you will collect from the underworld and then you will go to the higher realms and alchemize it. And it's just absolutely stunning. We will also be doing some spiritual practices as well, and some spirit writing and stuff. But this evening, I want you to have a little think where you are perhaps feeling disconnected. But also, given the time of year, given the fact that it is Samhain tomorrow, if there are any of your loved ones who have passed, or any ancestors, perhaps those loved ones that you didn't know, you didn't connect with, you didn't meet in this lifetime, think about if there is anything that you would like to receive from them at this moment, anything that you perhaps need support with or need guidance with, and you're feeling disconnected in that way because maybe you don't know which way to go and you're not really sure, and you could just really benefit from that clarification or confirmation that you're doing the right thing, or just the reassurance that those loved ones are still with us, still around. Sorry, my cat's just fallen off the back of the TV. Salem, are you okay? He's on a little bit of a mad one. It's his happy holiday as well this time of year. He's already in costume as a black cat, so he's ready for Halloween. But yeah, he's currently playing behind the TV, so hopefully he'll. Do you need rescuing? Are you okay? His little head just popped up. I think we might be okay, because I want to take you on a little ascension journey this evening. So hopefully Salem won't interrupt us. I think he's okay, just rummaging around. So have a little ponder of those questions. And like I say, if you have got any questions, do let me know whatever point you watch this. And also, for those of you that are wanting to dive a little bit deeper into those spiritual practices, we are having our gorgeous Samhain circle tomorrow evening. So I will do the live in here beforehand, but we will have a gorgeous circle from 8 o'clock tomorrow until around 9:30. Okay, so in that circle, I will be telling you all the story of Samhain and what it actually means, and how Halloween actually originates from it. Because Halloween isn't what we actually know it as. It has obviously much more deeper pagan roots than that. So I will be sharing the story with you. We will also be doing some manifestation spell work together. We will be doing some reflections. We will be connecting to our inner witch, our crone, our wise one. We will be doing some card readings. And we will be doing a gorgeous sharing circle as well. So that is tomorrow evening. For anyone who would like to join, I will pop the link in the comments for you. If you do wish to jump in, it is just £44 exchange, and that will also get you your workbook as well, which has tons of rituals that you can enjoy at this time of year. It's got some card spreads and just some ideas of things that you can do to connect at this particular time, this season, because we'll also talk about what things are really good to focus on with this season, because it is our new year. So it's really, really good for looking at your intentions for next year and reflecting on the year that you've had, because the energy is much better for that at this time rather than like January when we typically would normally do that. So we'll be going through those, and then obviously if anyone's got any questions about like vision boards or manifesting and things for New Year, then we can go through those in our sharing circle as well. So that is 8 o'clock tomorrow until around 9:30 on Zoom. Gorgeous space. I will send you a checklist of things to bring along with you, but they're things that you will just have around your home anyway. And you will also get full replay access, so you can watch it as many times as you like. And you will have that gorgeous workbook to enjoy as well. Some journal prompts and things in there too. Okay, my loves. So what we will do now is we will go into a little bit of an ascension exercise and just see if there are any messages from Spirit that want to come through for you. And I just want to reassure you at this point, this is not anything scary. It's not anything dangerous. You are literally just connecting to universal energy around you. Okay, we do this all the time. This is just bringing it into a deeper level of awareness for you. So it's just like a meditation. It's just going to go a little bit deeper into your subconscious. And now Salem is crying to get out of the room. Vicky says he has the zoomies. He does have the zoomies. He's loving this time. I've got a pumpkin candle on as well, and he's loving life. Are you gonna settle down with us, or do you want to go back upstairs? He's looking longingly at the door. So while you get yourselves nice and comfortable, I'm going to open the door for him so he doesn't interrupt this beautiful little session. So just get yourselves nice and comfortable. You do a little man. Okay. So if you can either lay down, so similar to what we did on Monday with our earth grounding meditation. If you're sat upright, just make sure your feet are nicely planted on the ground. Or you can lie down, whatever feels good for you. And we will pop some music on, which I will share this for you as well. So we're going to be listening to Galaxy music for relax and sleep. So I will play it just really, really gently in the background, just so you can still hear me okay. But if you do want to listen to your own music while you do this, you can do. And just take a few deep breaths. Gently close down your eyes for me and breathe. Just relaxing deeper into your chair, into the bed. And we're just going to start with a little body scan just to bring you into your physical body and to ground you in this practice. So almost like a photocopier scan, we're going to bring in a white light just above your head. And you're going to scan that white light all the way down to your toes. So scanning first across your forehead, down your eyes, your nose, your mouth, and then just bringing that white light down your throat, your shoulders, your heart space, all the way down your stomach, your back, scanning down over your hips, your pelvis, down to your legs, to your knees, your calves, your ankles, and your feet. And I'm going to repeat that one more time just in your own speed. And just notice if there are any niggles, any spots where perhaps the white light changes colour, or you find it a challenge to hold the white light, just make a mental note of that. Almost just like you're scanning for any niggles, any stagnant energy, and just allow that white light to wash through, scanning all the way down. And this time when you get to your feet, you are going to do something similar to what we did on Monday, and you're just going to ground, and you're going to feel those roots extending from your feet and just anchoring yourself into the earth. Just knowing that you are safe, held and supported throughout this practice. You are fully grounded here in the present moment. And just take a few deep breaths here. And if there are any loved ones or ancestors that you would adore to work with during this practice, just send them a little invitation now. Ask if they would like to join you. And just know as we move throughout this entire practice that we are only open to guidance and love from the purest of hearts, the purest of energies. And what we receive is for the highest good only. And when you're ready, we're going to go on a little walk. And I'd like you to go to a garden space. This might be an open plan garden, it might be like a secret garden, it might be a rose garden. Wherever your mind wants to take you. Just allow yourself to go there. As I count you down from 10 to 1, you're just going to take the appropriate steps around your garden, going deeper into your garden space. As you explore, starting at 10, taking another step to 9, feeling completely relaxed around your garden space for 8, and 7, taking another step further in for 6, and 5, fully immersed in your garden space for 4, noticing the scents, the feelings, the sensations, 3, 2, and 1, feeling completely relaxed and safe in the garden of your mind. And just notice anything in your surroundings. Are there any particular flowers, any particular animals? Any particular colours or smells? Perhaps music? I'd like you to find a comfortable spot in this garden where you can look up at the sky. And see whether this is a night sky or whether this is gorgeous daylight and sunshine. What is your sky? Just take a few breaths here. Allow yourself to relax and get comfortable in your safe garden space as you admire the sky. And we prepare to connect to the cosmos, to spirit, to ether, the universal energy around us. Remembering that this journey, this exploration is an exploration of self, that we are all connected in this space. The other souls enjoying this particular journey with you. And I'd just like to invite you to imagine your energy expanding. So see the energy expand from your body in your garden, expanding outwards and up towards your sky. And at the same time, allow the energy from the sky to expand too. Whether it be the sunlight, the moonlight, the stars. Just feel you both expanding. There is so much expansion that you can really feel that connection. And you almost feel like floating. And if it feels good for you, knowing that you are fully safe and grounded in this practice, just allow your mind to float higher. Allow yourself to go into the cosmos, into the higher realms. You might envisage this purely in your mind. You might envisage your body floating upwards. You might see yourself in a gorgeous little bubble of light, just floating up through the air into your beautiful sky, up around the clouds, where there is no time, no space, no restraints, just pure energy. Just allow yourself to breathe in this moment of freedom. Zero restrictions, zero responsibilities, just plenty of air and space and connection with the divine. And again, if it feels good for you, you can invite spirit energy, the element of spirit, your guides, your ancestors or your loved ones, your angels, to come and join you in this space. Perhaps you're chilling out on a cloud or just floating around in your little bubble. Just invite in the gorgeous spirit energy that you need right now. Whatever energy you need to feel that connection. Who wants to come to you? Just enjoy basking in this energy, in this connection, in this beauty. See if there are any messages or guidance or reassurance that wants to come through for you. And just trust that this is what is meant for you right now. And even if you are alone in this space, just know you are never truly alone. You are still connected. You are a babe of the universe. Your sisters are all here with you. Your loved ones are always with you. We are all divinely connected. We are all one. And just enjoy a few moments here. Feeling that connection, feeling part of something so much greater. Knowing that this great energy cares for you, loves you and nurtures you. You are a divine being, spiritual being. You are simply having a human experience here on this earth. Remember who you are. Remember what you came here to do. Remember your soul's desires. And when you're ready, you're going to bring yourself back down from the sky, back into your safe space in your garden. Just feel that energy gently lifting as you come back to your safe space. As you float back down, taking all that energy with you, taking any messages, any guidance with you. Knowing that you can come back here anytime. Just bring yourself back into your safe space in the garden. And just have a quick check if anything has changed in your garden. Take in as much as you can from your surroundings. As much of the colour, the fragrances, the sensations that you feel in this space. As you contemplate if there are any symbols or messages while you are here. And as you slowly start to prepare to leave your garden, I will count you back from 1 to 10, but know that you can return here anytime that you wish. You always have this connection. As you start slowly walking away for 1 step, and 2, and 3, trusting that you will remember any guidance that you need, and 4, 5, 6. Your awareness slowly starts to come back into the present moment for 7, 8, 9. Just bringing that awareness back into your physical body now. And 10. Just taking a few breaths here and a few moments of stillness. And when it feels good, you can start to bring some movement back into your body. You might want to rock from side to side, have a little stretch, wiggle your fingers and toes. And when it feels good, just gently open up your eyes and bring yourself back. If there's anything that you would love to share from this little journey, then please do feel free. I would love to hear how that experience was for you whenever you do see this. And for those of you who are keen to go on some deeper journeys in a couple of weeks, I would love to hold space for you in our online retreat on the 9th of November. The early bird investment expires tomorrow, so at the moment it's just £75 for the full day. So much lower investment than my normal retreats. I'll just pop the link in the comments for you. So I want this to be accessible for as many people as possible, especially as it's the last one before my little sabbatical. So I would love to hold that space for you. If you enjoy connecting with the elements, if you enjoy going a little bit deeper with your practices, and you want to give yourself that time and that space before the winter months come in, I would love to see you there. But I hope you have enjoyed this. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful evening, and I will see you tomorrow for our Element of Fire session, and I will also see some of you in our Samhain Sister Circle tomorrow evening as well. Okay, my loves, take care. I will see you soon. Mwah. Much love.